How's it going, everyone? Equinox Phoenix here, and today we're going to talk about The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Season 1, Episode 2, titled The Star-Spangled Man. So, I'm just going to preface this by saying the new so-called Captain America is not only a tool, but a complete and utter asshole. And that's going to be the end of that discussion for this episode. On that topic. Now, Bucky is justifiably upset with Sam over giving the shield to the government since they are using it to create a new Captain America. Sam just wants to move on, right? And continue flags. He wants to go after the Flag Smashers. Him and Bucky do so. Bucky, jumps off a plane without a chute to go after Sam. They get tricked into believing that someone is a hostage when they're not, of the Flag Smashers. End up in a highway fight, which amazing. That was actually pretty cool to watch. Where John Walker, I think is his name, the new Cap, proves my point about him being a tool and an asshole. Multiple times, mind you. He also uses a gun, which, no, Captain America does not use a gun. I'm sure someone's gonna be like, oh, but in the comments, Captain America, of this issue, of this type of I don't care. MCU Cap does not use a gun. He uses a vibranium shield, not a gun. Right? We're not talking about the comics. We're talking about MCU Cap. Anyway, as Sam and Bucky are walking on the highway to the airport, mind you, it's a couple miles, they're just leisurely strolling in no rush, apparently. They get picked up by Cap and crew. I'm gonna call him Fake Cap, because I'm pretty sure Bucky is supposed to be Captain America #2, not this random dude who's literally a tool in every sense of the word. Like, personality-wise, he's just a tool in literally every sense of the word. Now, he says something that is very asshole-ish, which, newsflash, I did say he was an asshole. And so, Bucky and Sam go to a man named Isaiah, who is a super soldier in the same manner as Bucky. Isaiah is not white. And as we know in America, we don't treat our heroes properly when they're of color. I don't know why I stopped there. But Isaiah's black. And so he was arrested. Apparently. He spent 30 years in prison because he was a hero. I know. Doesn't seem fair, right? It's not. Really, it's not. I mean, he spent 30 years in prison for being a hero, whereas Bucky was pardoned by the president when he was a villain. That's a big yikes. And as such, Isaiah's justifiably upset. And so he tells Bucky and Sam to get out of his house. He kicks them out. After this, well, our lovely duo meet with some racist cops. There's no other way to describe them. They literally started flashing sirens because Bucky and Sam were arguing in the middle of the street. and they were straight up going to shoot Sam. Like, I am pretty sure of this. Until Bucky's like, do you know who this guy is, right? And then they realize, oh, he's not just some random black dude. This is Falcon, right? And so the cop apologizes, but like, then they realize Bucky missed his court-mandated therapy appointment, and so he gets arrested. The thing I liked about this particular scene was Bucky went willingly, showing he's not like, you know, he's not, what's the word? Trigger happy is probably the best way for it. Because Bucky could have straight up just punched out the cops' lights out and just, they both got out of the way. Anyway. Bucky goes to jail, right? He's very quickly released because fake Cap is an asshole of epic proportions and wants to use Bucky and that he's an asset and some other rot. Anyway, the therapist lady, I forget her name, says, you two need to talk, and so she tries to get him to talk it out. Now, Bucky reveals why he's upset at Sam over the shield thing. It's because that technically means that Cap was wrong about Sam. Like, in a sense, to trust Sam with the shield. And if he was wrong about Sam, could he have been wrong about Bucky? So Bucky's worrying that maybe he doesn't deserve the second chance he was given, which is completely fair. It is completely and utterly fair, and I empathize with him a lot on this. Like, obviously I've been given second chances in a multitude of ways when it comes to school, homework, classwork, etc. I wasn't the best when it came to assignments as a kid. Please, kids, do your work. Take it from someone whose life has no end of grief now when it comes to academics. Just do your homework. It's good for you. You'll eventually have to do it. And it's better if you're used to doing it than if you're like me and it's a struggle. But anyway, after that, they both decide we're going to finish this mission and then we're going to go our separate ways permanently. Now, will they both go their separate ways? I don't know. The episode ends with one member of the Flag Smashers dying, being shot by, I'm guessing, Interpol, as the rest escape, and Sam and Bucky deciding to go meet with someone from Hydra. I gotta say, I'm enjoying the Falcon and the Winter Soldier a lot more than I did WandaVision, which is strange considering I like Wanda way more than I like Falcon or the Winter Soldier. But that's very purely because this is more action-packed and that one was very sitcom-y. WandaVision was very sitcom-y, and I'm not the most interested in sitcoms. So that's why I just find this more enjoyable. Like, both shows were good. Or I guess are good. But this one is more my type of show as opposed to the sitcom style of WandaVision. Anyway, tell me what you guys thought of this episode down in the comment section down below. That's going to be it for this video. If you guys haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys next time. And as always, stay bright.